Get ready for breaking news. A Married at First Sight UK bride has spoken out, alleging sexual misconduct and saying she completely lost her light on the show. We dive deep into the shocking claims made by Shona Manderson and what this means for reality television. The denials, and the promises of change. But the story doesn't end there. We also look at the spin-off set to continue pre-production amidst this turmoil and the broader conversation about the ethics of reality TV. Don't miss this essential update. Stay with us for more breaking news. A bride from the Married at First Sight UK reality show has publicly alleged sexual misconduct by her on-screen husband, stating that the experience caused her to completely lose her light while on the program. Shona Manderson is one of 3 women making such allegations concerning their time on the Channel 4 show. 2 other women have reportedly made claims of being raped by their on-screen husbands. The show pairs single individuals, matched by experts, who then marry and subsequently go on a honeymoon and move in together, though these marriages are not legally binding. Speaking to BBC Panorama, Manderson detailed her concerns to production company CPL, alleging that her partner, Bradley Skelly, crossed boundaries during sexual encounters. In a statement to the program, Skelly categorically denied all allegations of sexual misconduct or control. His subsequent social media post referenced the Latin term amor fati, defining it as the discipline of embracing every event as necessary for your path. Manderson shared her decision to appear on Panorama, noting she hoped sharing her story would foster a wider conversation about welfare and positive change regarding the show. She expressed frustration that a request for a welfare meeting with production was not honored, suggesting she pursued the matter through the BBC instead. Manderson claimed that her boundary was crossed when her partner engaged in unprotected sex without her consent, leading her to discover she might be pregnant shortly after. Reflecting on her time on the show, Manderson stated, "The short time that I was on the show, I completely lost my light. There were behaviors in my relationship which were not okay, and at the time I excused a lot of behavior. I couldn't see things for what it was, and I wasn't in a position to advocate for myself at the time." She emphasized that the issue is systemic, not individual, and that she should not have been in that position. Other allegations have surfaced, including one woman reporting to Panorama that her on-screen husband raped her and threatened her with an acid attack. Another individual reported being raped by her on-screen husband and subsequently informed both Channel 4 and CPL, though her episodes were still broadcast. Domestic abuse charity Women's Aid has described the allegations as disturbing and sobering viewing. In response to the serious allegations, Channel 4 has removed all previous seasons of Married at First Sight UK from its streaming platforms. The broadcaster had previously commissioned an external review into contributor welfare last month following serious allegations against a small number of past contributors. Channel 4 maintained that when welfare concerns were raised through existing protocols, prompt action was taken and strongly refuted claims of failure in duty of care. Lawyers for CPL have reportedly assured the BBC that the welfare system is gold standard and acted appropriately. Priya Dogra, chief executive of Channel 4, expressed sympathy for those distressed by the allegations, but stated that the channel could not adjudicate on disputed claims and reiterated their commitment to the privacy and ongoing duty of care for all contributors. The external review will be conducted by a law firm and an examination of welfare measures by a former BBC One controller, with findings expected in the coming months. The pre-production phase for the Married at First Sight UK spin-off is continuing, coinciding with an external review of the main series. This development has been reported by Radio Times. Meanwhile, viewers looking for lighter, feel-good television and film recommendations can discover curated suggestions on channel YouTube designed to fit seamlessly around existing schedules, promising less searching and more watching. Harrowing allegations against participants in the UK version of Married at First Sight have cast a significant shadow over the reality television format, prompting serious questions about ethics and duty of care within the industry. A BBC Panorama investigation aired on Monday revealed claims from former participants that they were subjected to sexual assault during filming. Specifically, 2 women alleged they were raped by their on-screen partners, while another claimed to have been subjected to a non-consensual sexual act. Following these revelations, all episodes of the show have been pulled from Channel 4 platforms. Details emerged from interviews with the accusers. One woman, referred to as Lizzie to protect her identity, stated that sexual relations with her partner quickly turned violent, and she was frequently left bruised. She reported being silenced by a threat from her partner, who allegedly threatened to have acid thrown at her if she spoke out. In a disturbing account, she stated that when she refused sex, he responded, "You can't say no, you're my wife." In another case, a woman named Chloe alleged that while the relationship began consensually, an incident occurred where her partner ignored her refusal, smirked, and climbed on top of her. She claimed she had reported the alleged rape to CPL and Channel 4 before the series aired, yet the episodes were still broadcast. Lawyers for the accused partners have countered these claims, denying rape and asserting that their sexual contact was consensual. Production company CPL defended its actions, stating that Lizzie did not disclose the partner's statement about refusing sex and that the acid-throwing comment was viewed as a passing remark. CPL also maintained that they acted immediately when Lizzie expressed feeling unsafe. A third participant, Shona Manderson, spoke to Panorama, alleging that her partner, Bradley Skelly, ejaculated inside her without her permission, a claim Skelly categorically denied. In response to the allegations, Channel 4 confirmed they commissioned an external review into the welfare of MAFS UK participants in April. The broadcaster stated that they believe prompt and appropriate action was taken based on the information available at the time, and strongly refuted any claims to the contrary, asserting that their welfare protocols are gold standard. These incidents underscore a broader debate concerning the ethics of reality television. Experts, including Dame Caroline Dinenage of the House of Commons Culture, Media and Sport Committee, have highlighted the inherent risk in formats that compel strangers to become intimate rapidly, noting that participants are expected to share a bed and a life together within minutes of meeting. Concerns extend beyond MAFS. The debate surrounding ITV's Love Island has also intensified, fueled by discussions on the mental health impact of the pressurized villa environment. This has led to significant changes, including mandatory pre-show psychological evaluations, post-show therapy, and extended aftercare for contestants. Other high-profile incidents have raised red flags. In 2023, a contestant on The X Factor alleged sexual assault by a hotel porter during filming, prompting Fremantle to express deep regret and commit to learning lessons. Similarly, allegations surfaced concerning contestants on America's Next Top Model, where claims of sexual assault during a filmed challenge were made, and producers were criticized for allegedly failing to intervene when a contestant appeared incapacitated by alcohol. Regulators, such as Ofcom in the UK, have introduced safeguarding rules to address participant well-being during production, airing, and post-broadcast phases. However, critics question whether these measures have been sufficient given the demand for dramatic content. The industry faces the challenge of balancing audience demand for intimate, high-stakes drama with the imperative to protect participants from deeply troubling situations. The discussion calls for a greater focus on the potential culpability of the audience in consuming such programming. Channel 4 has permanently removed all previous seasons of the reality show Married at First Sight UK, following serious allegations of sexual assault made by former participants during a BBC Panorama investigation. The allegations involved 3 women, with 2 claiming to have been raped by their on-screen husbands, and a third woman, Shona Manderson, alleging a non-consensual sexual act with her on-screen husband, Bradley Skelly. In response to the claims, Channel 4 confirmed that it commissioned an external review into contributor welfare in April, after being presented with serious allegations of wrongdoing against a small number of past contributors. The contributors have denied the allegations. Bradley Skelly, Manderson's husband, denied any allegations of sexual misconduct or controlling behavior. Channel 4 issued a statement acknowledging the allegations, emphasizing its commitment to privacy, and stating it cannot comment on the details. The broadcaster asserted that when welfare concerns were raised through existing protocols, prompt and appropriate action was taken. Shona Manderson, who did not appear on Panorama, stated she sought a welfare meeting with production a year after her experience, but was not granted it. She described experiencing concerning behaviors in her relationship on the show in 2023, stating she was unable to advocate for herself at the time, and highlighted that the issue is a wider one, not just about individuals. Channel 4's chief executive, Priya Dogra, expressed sympathy for contributors who have been distressed, reiterating that the well-being of contributors is paramount and that the channel cannot adjudicate on disputed allegations. The broadcaster maintained that MAFS UK was produced under comprehensive and robust welfare protocols, including background checks and daily contributor check-ins. Ofcom, the media regulator, acknowledged the serious allegations and noted that broadcasters are required to take due care regarding participants' welfare. Ofcom is awaiting the findings of the external review, which will be led by former BBC One controller Lorraine Hegasey, and a separate investigation into welfare protocols and claims will be conducted by the law firm Clyde, and Co-Channel 4 stated that a summary of these findings will be released in the coming months.